This is Ron Cole.
And this is Devontae Buchanan.
And this is Line Direct.
Devontae Buchanan sat down with girls and guys basketball coaches for the season wrap-up.
Expectations this season?
I would say we did not live up to our expectations. Our final record was 8-20, 8 wins, 20 losses, and our district record was 2-10. We came in 6th place in our district. To me, meeting our expectations would be in the playoffs, and we fell short of that.
How are you going to correct your mistakes during the off-season for your upcoming years?
We're going to start with conditioning and weight training. I believe that to have a good program, you have to have strength, and we do weight training for that. And then for basketball, it requires a lot of running. The average player runs 5 miles in a game, so we need a lot of conditioning for that. To be successful, we're going to need to be able to run and bang it up on the inside. Also, those are just the things the body needs physically. We also need to be able to work on our skills. So we're going to work a lot on skills such as shooting, dribbling, passing. Those are some of the individual things, and then some team skills such as maybe pick and roll, setting on-ball screens, doing some 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4 basketball.
What players do you feel led the team constantly throughout the season?
I'm not sure that we had leaders consistently throughout the season. I do know that we were led by 2 seniors, Shanteria Riley and Ashley Abbott, and they did a good job doing what they could with having a new coach this season. We also had junior Aubrey Tucker and LaBrandy Mayberry, and then we had 6 sophomores. Our most consistent player throughout the year probably was Kayla Moore. She's a sophomore. She was 3rd in our efficiency chart. Our leader in efficiency was Ashley Abbott, and our second leader was Mackenzie Cooper, and then Kayla came in 3rd. But Kayla Moore basically was consistent throughout the entire year.
Did your team live up to your expectations this season?
One of our expectations was to make the playoffs the first year. We didn't make it, but the true expectation for this team this year was the fact that, first of all, we were real young. We only had 1 guy with any varsity experience. So the expectation this year was for these guys to learn to play at a higher level, to improve all season long. We was capable of able to win 7 games this year, 3-9 in district, and within district we had a capable of winning maybe 2 to 3 more games. So expectation for us improving game by game and month by month exceeded our expectations.
How are you going to correct your mistakes of off-season?
Off-season, number 1, we're in the weight room. We're going to get faster, get stronger. We're going to have an off-season full of plyometrics and working on our speed and our agility, and also working on our fundamentals of dribbling basketball, being better our guards to doing a better job of handling the basketball, our shooters being able to shoot better, and our post guys being able to have better post moves, and most of all, just getting stronger and faster.
What players do you feel led the team constantly throughout the season?
Like I said, we were real young, so I had a core, just one or 2 people. It was just a core of guys, a core of our juniors, and Kenneth Neal, Jeffro Davis, and Sawyer Harmon, and also some sophomores, D'Artagnan Wilson, Dorian Neal, and also Marquise Taylor, and the many other juniors and also other sophomores. That, I didn't have just a specific 2 or 3 guys, but collectively, every night, one player for 1 game will step up. So it's just a collective of guys. And the good thing about it is that all those guys I named are coming back for next year's team.
How important is this offseason to your program?
It's very important. This is my first year as a varsity coach, and also a lot of our guys' first year on varsity. So it's going to be very important for us to get in that weight room, for us to get on that court and work on our speed and agility, and just get ourselves not only for the off season between March and May, but also in the summer, getting these guys in the gym, getting the guys in the weight room, and just improving their strength and also improving their speed, but also improving all the fundamentals of the game of basketball. So all those games that we may have lost by 2 or 3, those games will turn around next year in our favor.
And here's a quick GHS powerlifting update. How much progress has been made in the powerlifting program at GHS since the year started?
Oh, it's unbelievable, the success that we've had this year in the boys program and the girls program. The boys and the girls this past weekend both got first place at the meet that we hosted here. We're lifting on average on the boys side about 30 to 35 boys after school every day and carrying about 22 or 23 of the meets. On the girls side, we've got about 12 to 13 girls that are going to the meets and competing.
How many lifters are qualified for regionals in Lindale?
Well, in Lindale, we're going to have, that's the boys regional, so we have 10 qualifiers and probably going to have about 2 alternates for that one. The girls are powerlifting, a regional powerlifting meet is going to be in Forney this Saturday, and we have 3 girls that have qualified for regionals there. Now, those 3 girls each have an opportunity to go on to state if they all lift real well on Saturday.
How do you expect our lifters to do as a group at regionals?
Well, like I said, with the girls, I expect them to do really well. I expect them to all 3 go to state if they have a good day. On the boys' side, I think we're going to have a real good showing. If we do what we're supposed to do there, we could finish 3rd or 4th in regionals and qualify 2, maybe 3 kids for state. And that's kind of what we're shooting for this year. Realizing that everybody's going to be back next year on the boys' side, and great things are going to be expected in the future. And I'm really just happy the direction that the boys and girls powerlifting program is heading.
Up next, Ron Cole, Marcus Harrison, Tevin Brookins, and Chester Henry presents a tribute to Black history.
Man, y'all remember last year?
What?
Yeah. Black history, dog.
Oh, yeah. I remember
last?
Yeah.
Y'all don't need to agree with me out of the blue.
Black history.
Sing
Hey.
it, Black history. Hey.
Anyway, what's back?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? They say we need to do something new. You know, like a new song.
We do, but bro, if we ain't got that money, bro. How we gonna do a new song?
I know,
That's right.
man.
We ain't got enough people.
We need to find somebody else.
Man, who y'all? Man.
Who's that? That Marcus.
What's up, bro?
What's good?
What's up, man?
We ain't trying to find, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to
Find a
get
new
a new
idea
song.
for Black history.
Let me hop on that.
Man, I don't know, man. You gotta prove yourself.
Let's get in the studio then.
Nah, man, alright, it's whatever.
It's whatever, man.
Come on.
Let's go then.
Whatever, then.
Let's go.
Slaves, now we young stars from working in the field. Hey, we done came for. We out this world like Mars and we shine like stars. So being a black man ain't hard, it's kinda easy if you ask me. So now I'm happy, cause we run things like trap meets. Thank God we are free at last. I look forward to the future, I ain't worried about the past. 1929, there was one king and he changed the whole world. Based on the dream of black nation, what it seems to be. Being young and black, what it means to be. We do what we want, we ain't gotta ask like we used to back in the past. Freedom at last, freedom at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
All the way to the top we go, and we wanna celebrate, 'cause it's Black history. So we wanna say Black history, Black history, and we celebrate Black history. God, it's so good to me, because Black history set my people free. Black history, Black history, and we celebrate Black history. God, it's so good to me, because Black history set my people free. BLCK history, it's no mystery, it's Black history. And it don't get to me, cause I'm thinking right now, don't we got a black man sitting in the White House? And it started with a dream from the King Martin Luther. Slave in the past, rich man in the future. So look at me now, think of what you gon' see. A rich black man, being broke is what I won't be. Black and white segregation is what we was facing. Discrimination on the white plantation. But now we celebrating for this black nation. Started with a dream that the king was chasing. They didn't give it to us, it was taken. You looking at a young black star in the making. Gotta keep it real, I ain't doing no faking. I'm hotter than Satan, black like Jamaican. I'm on my grind like skating. It's a celebration. came a long way, now we got a black nation. And I rock like this cause I'm happy and proud, and we done came a long way. But hey, look at us now. So y'all wonder why I walk around with that smile. And every time I hear black history, I bow. Show respect to my race every once in a while. I say it loud, cause I'm black and I'm proud, you dig?
All the way to the top we go, and we wanna celebrate, cause it's Black History. So we wanna say Black History, Black History, and we celebrate Black History. God's been so good to me, because Black History set my people free.
People look back at the past and sometimes get sad, but I take a look back to review the facts. Went from Negroes in the field to the head of a nation, 500 years patiently waiting. It's still so evident that freedom ain't free. Judge me by my heart, not the image that you see. But yeah, scratch that, only God judge me. He looking down on me and he proud of what he see. It's relevant and evident we came a long way. Our president's black, what more can I say? I ain't here to brag and boast and talk about folks, but black people got a history that's different than most. Like Martin Luther King, we all got a dream and gotta go through things to prove what it means. Stand up, put your hands up and celebrate the day, for us to celebrate the ones who paved the way.
All the way to the top we go, and we wanna celebrate, cause it's Black History. So we wanna say Black History, Black History, and we celebrate Black History. God's been so good to me, because Black History set my people free. Black History, nothing stopping. Black History, Black History, Black History. Oh, united as a people, we stand.
Remember, peace,
Love
and soul.